Hi Pisces, this is Powerline Tarot coming at you with another reading. I hope you guys are all well, and this is going to be what are their true intentions in love. And yeah, if you guys get a message here today, Pisces, please give a thumbs up. And with that being said, let's get started. Please know though that these energies in this reading could be yours or your person's, okay? And if there is third-party energy, could be some of that in there too, right? So feel free to swap around the characters. And let's get some Lenormand cards over here. I've already laid out your cards, Pisces. What is the energy between Pisces and their person, please? Show us the energy. Tell us about Pisces and their person. See here. About Pisces and their person. The dog is showing up here, Pisces, and the mask, wow, and the coffin, and you got this in your last reading, the wishing well, the flowers, and the compass. Okay, so in looking at this reading, Pisces, and these cards sometimes can be further explained or better explained once the reading here is done. But I'm already looking at the reading here, and I think that, you know, it could be a possibility here that, because I know you've been going through something tough with somebody challenging, okay, that has been going on for a while now. Maybe you are putting a nail in the coffin, like to end it forever. You could be doing that, right? Because somebody could have been two-faced with you, like wearing two faces, like double dealing, cheating. And they could be loyal to somebody else, right? They could be with the dog there. I feel like that's the case. That dog could be you, right? And you could have found out, the loyal dog, right? You could have found out that somebody was double dealing you here. And you could be putting the coffin, the last nail in the coffin, like a final ending, right? Because somebody here has a wish here. And there could be an apology here. It's possible with the flowers here. Can also talk about love, right? It can talk about love between two people. There could be love here, and somebody has their wish here, right? But the compass is there, so somebody is being shown the way in a situation here. Wow, and I feel like this is interesting. It could be you. You could be shown the way in order to put the last nail in the coffin. It could be, right? Now let's see, the Ace of Wands is your current energy, Pisces, and let's see what we got for the beautiful Pisceans in the world, who are the ever so intuitive and compassionate types, right? Yeah. I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but my daughter's a Pisces, and I read somewhere that they are the most sensitive and they like to get revenge. I was like, okay. I'm sure that is not for everybody here. Why is that Ace of Wands there? Why is the Ace of Wands there for Pisces? But you guys are sensitive. We know that, right? We know the water signs are all sensitive. Five of Wands. And interestingly enough about sensitive people is that they know how to manage people better. Yeah, they do. Because they can feel people's feelings. And they judge people kind of like by their feelings, right? So they know who's kind of trying to get away with stuff and who will put the work in, and they also know how to inspire people, because they inspire them by kind of, you know, giving them good vibes, right, and being supportive, because the water signs are compassionate and supportive, right? Yeah. Okay. So the Ace of Wands, Five of Wands in your overall energy, Pisces. Enough of the philosophy lesson. Why is that Five of Wands, or psychology rather? Okay. The Magician is here. I feel like right now your overall energy here is some type of a new beginning, whether or not it is for you or somebody else or the person you're dealing with. Because the coffin is here, right? That doesn't talk about a new beginning. Five of Wands and the Magician. I just feel like right now you could be dealing with somebody who has a new beginning somewhere else, and they are a bit of a player here. Yeah. It could be a Magician here or an Aries. It's possible, right? Yeah. Wow. The King of Cups, this is probably you here in this deck here. It doesn't have to be, but this is your past. It could have been a love for you in the past, right? Why is that King of Cups there? Why is the King of Cups showing up for Pisces in the past? Please. Six of Wands and the Eight of Swords. So what I feel like this is I feel like in the past, you felt stuck about somebody having victory, somebody else having victory in love, right? Yeah, that's exactly what that is. Now, next up here, the Knight of Swords is showing up, and this is how you feel about the situation. You kind of just want to hurry up and finish it and get it over with, right? Yeah. What is that Knight of Swords there? And you could be wanting to hurry up and cut it out here, but you could be wanting to hurry up and put a nail in the coffin, right? Ten of Wands in the reverse. And the Four of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you just want to drop a burden here, and you're trying to heal. That's why I feel like that's, yeah, that is how you feel about the situation. The Five of Swords is the outside influence, and this is third party, or somebody. It could be somebody who, there could be like maybe abuse here. That card can be abuse. It can be about kind of just dealing with somebody who kind of sabotages something, right? Yeah. Let's get a card on that Five of Swords. Why is that Five of Swords there? It is very negative and challenging, and it is about crises and conflict. Why is that chaos and conflict, Five of Swords there? It can be about loss and despair. Six of Pentacles. This is the outside influences, and the Nine of Pentacles. So this could be that a third party could have ended a relationship that you are in now and rendered somebody single here, right? And this could be you here, right? Pisces, this could be you, you know, on your vineyard, right? On your estate here, and maybe in some ways you don't give a shit because you go, I have a lot of comfort here, right? Yeah, and you could be concentrating on yourself. Yeah, your own growth and abundance. Yeah, the Hierophant is their overall energy. Why is the Hierophant there? Knight of Wands. And the Nine of Cups. So your person, it's possible they are dealing with a fire sign that they feel like they really want here, that is marriage material. Hierophant, Knight of Wands, this could be Aries, Leo, or Sag. They could be a player here, right? And that's kind of their overall energy here, right? And they are going after this Nine of Cups that they want. And they are, I feel like they are going toward something they feel like is really solid for them, right? The Hierophant. You could be doing this maybe, because even these energies could be switched, all right? But I'm seeing it kind of the other way. Why is that Two of Pentacles there? Why is the Two of Pentacles there? And this is their past. Why do they have the Two of Pentacles in the past? The Fool. So they were trying to make up their mind here about whether or not they were going to take a leap of faith on somebody. Four of Wands, somebody that they feel, you know, is relationship material, totally, you know, or maybe they were going to take a leap of faith and maybe leave their union with you. But this is, you know, this is what they were trying to do. The Ten of Swords is over here. I felt like they were just trying to, you know, take a leap of faith toward, trying to make up their mind about whether or not they were going to have courage to go pursue a different relationship here, yeah. Now, the Ten of Swords is here. And the Ten of Swords is I beg your pardon, how they feel about the situation. They feel like it ended with pain, right? They feel like that. They could feel like they screwed you over. And they could feel like you screwed them over, right? Because these can be vice versa. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Swords, sorry guys, why is it Ten of Swords here? Queen of Wands, wow. And the Queen of Pentacles. So, you know, your person could feel like they betrayed you and they backstabbed you over either a Queen of Pentacles or a Queen of Wands. Yeah. And they could also be feeling, or you know, they could feel like you betrayed them maybe over these people too. But I'm feeling that they are feeling a painful ending here. I feel like they are, right? Yeah. And I feel like they also feel like they did backstab you here, right? Remember, the mask is over there, so there has been a lot of deception here, yeah. And the mask can be telling you, too, Pisces, it can be telling you to take on a different role. Like, maybe you were this loyal person in the past, the dog, and now you need to, role reversal. You're not loyal anymore, and you're just putting the nail in the coffin. Yeah, this is super interesting how these cards kind of, yeah, how they gel and vibe, and wow, okay. Now, the Chariot is in the reverse, and this is the outside influences. This is somebody in your way of your union, causing stagnation, right? Why is that Chariot there? This can be blocks, yeah. Two of Swords in the reverse. Emperor in the reverse, yeah, wow. Okay. So somebody's blocking your union, right? And there's no, this is like frustration, like you can't have victory with somebody too, the Chariot in the reverse. And, you know, you can't, maybe this can be outside influences. It could be hard, these outside influences, for you maybe to carry on, right? Yeah, a little bit. It could be the case here. But I feel like the compass is here, and so, yeah, you could be kind of knowing what to do about a situation. I feel like that's the case. I feel like, yeah, now I'm looking at this. I feel like you know that you know what to do now here, and about a situation where you were really loyal, and now you are, you know, you have a new face, right? I'm going to put this to an end. I'm going to put the nail in there. I had to kind of change. I had to do a role reversal for myself because somebody was being deceptive about a wish they had. Yeah, and now I'm being shown the way. This is how to do it, right? Just kind of end it. That's how I'm seeing this reading. Now, outside influences for your person. Oh, okay. So they are feeling here that they were blocked here and that they don't have any control here. Yeah, wow. And these are all in the reverse. But they know, like they've either made a decision here, Two of Swords, they've taken their blindfold off, they're not feeling stuck here. But I feel like this is their outside influences. Wow. I feel like they could feel blocked by you, maybe. You could be trying to maybe stop them from leaving, or you could have been, right? They could have been maybe trying to stop them. They feel like they have Emperor, like maybe maybe there is maybe the situation is causing them outside influences, right? Maybe this third party, the whole thing, causing them to feel like they don't have any control. And somebody could be really jealous here, maybe the Emperor. And this could maybe be you for them. It's possible here. The Emperor in the reverse. Somebody who doesn't have any control over a situation. Can be somebody super controlling. Yeah, maybe they are feeling blocked. This whole situation has made them feel stagnant and blocked. Maybe because somebody was super controlling. That could be the case here, right? Especially if you're dealing with a player. I feel like players feel stifled by anybody who says, hey, kind of, you know, where have you been all night? Stuff like that. Six of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, Five of Pentacles. This is the underlying energy. Somebody's moving on here, Pisces. That's probably you. And for a new life, I feel like the Wheel of Fortune for maybe, but this could be fated events here. Like this was already supposed to happen, right? And somebody's being left out in the cold. Five of Pentacles. This is the underlying energies here, but your person could be moving toward a Sagittarian here. That could be the case, right? And they could be, maybe after you left them out, or they could be leaving you out. I feel like, you know, I feel like it could be both here, but let's see, because we know sometimes relationships go back and forth, right? You tell them to leave, later on they tell you it's over, and it can go round and round. We're going to find out on Vimeo, and we're going to talk about how they are feeling about you, their hopes and desires, their doubts and fears, what they could be hiding, any blockages, and the potential future for you guys. All right, yeah, on and also the advice from the universe on Vimeo, guys. All those extendeds are super affordable. The best way is to get your own reading, and you can certainly do that. And if you got a message here, Pisces, please give a thumbs up. Thank you so much.